Hello Saber Forum, this is Manroon here again with a quick little review of Ultrasabers Archon V2 and the Aeon V3 LE. I bought both of these back when they were on sale a little while ago leading up to Halloween. Ultrasabers has great sales in addition to great sabers, so got these for a steal. I think the Aeon only cost me about the same price as a normal initiate, so great deal. Just real quick, go over the hilts. Most of you already know I love this pummel. I bought one for Constance, my CE Prophecy V2. It's a really nice pummel, great two-tone color, great vents. This model I did not order with sound, so the vents don't really serve a purpose, they're just there, but they still look great. There's a nice shine to this hilt, and good cosmetic groove down here. Helps with the grip a little bit for your offhand. The main feature for grip here is, of course, the sort of grenade style taken from the Luke. Not exactly grenade per se, but the machined rings with the black and silver. It looks great. It feels great. It's a really solid grip spot for the hilt. I have only test hopped this a little bit because it's actually a gift for someone, but I actually use this and I don't think I ever touched the choke point. Choke point is done to imitate the thin neck of the Luke Return of the Jedi, just like the rest of the saber pretty much, and it does a nice job. The fact that they did it in black with the silver ring, it really gives you the illusion that it's a much thinner neck than it is. It does make for a good choke point, as you can see, either above or below the ring. It's a great grip spot. The flanged emitter is really nice. It sets it apart from other sabers and gives it a great unique look. Overall, the whole hilt is very much reminiscent of the Luke Return of the Jedi, but very separate, very original, and I love that look. The person I bought this for is actually a big Luke fan, so of course I had to order it in Consular Green, and I got it with a mid-grade blade because, well, it's for somebody else and I'm cheap. So, this was the first time I saw a mid-grade blade in person, and I actually have to say I really love the look. It's very full, very bright. It's kind of coming up blue on screen here, but it is, I assure you, a very green light. Most of you know what Consular Green looks like in person, and it is an absolutely spectacular color. But I really love the mid-grade as a show blade, just because the light really comes so much further to the edge than the normal heavy grade, but it doesn't get washed out with that pastel effect the way the Ultra Edge can. Give you a little bit of a comparison against Toe Pick here. The way it kind of, you can see towards the top, Toe Pick is much more washed out, less bright, more pastel, and the Aeon here is still going very strong. So gives you a little bit of an idea what the difference is between the two. Very nice saber. I love it. I want to get one for myself, and I plan on doing so eventually. The only thing that bugs me about this saber is the activator. It just cosmetically seems out of place. It's a great placement for use. You know, it's actually perfectly positioned. You can hit it with your other fingers while you grip. No matter where you grip, you can still get to it, which is great. But cosmetically, something about it doesn't quite seem to match up with me. I really liked what Ultra did with the custom Luke V2 version of his Aeon that he put out. It was for sale on the X Sabers site a while back, which it just was an amazing looking hilt. I simply had already bought this and didn't have the money anyway, but whoever got that is extremely lucky. Moving on to the Aeon V3 LE, a really cool saber. I wasn't sure what to make of this when I ordered it. but I took a gamble. Again, it's as a gift for somebody, and it looks great. I love the double choke points. They really set it apart. It's an interesting style and really lets you grip feeling the activator area in your palm. Really solid, sturdy grip point. The rings are great. They're a really nice gold, kind of a brass look, as opposed to the bright yellow that they sometimes look, at least to me, online. Very well polished hilt, nice shine to it, and the silver and gold combo just looks great. Nice flat, low profile MHS pummel. A little bit different from your Prophecy style pummels, but it looks great. I like it. It fits the saber well, and I actually don't feel the need to get a more detailed pummel for this like I did with the Prophecy. And just one nice detail I'd like to show you about this that I never saw anywhere online is the top of the emitter is actually anodized gold as well, which really looks amazing. It just sets it apart as a very different saber. I really like that they did that. It gives you some interesting detail. Just makes it look like somebody went that one step further with the saber, and it carries the look through to the end. With this, I also ordered it in Arctic Blue, which I had been very curious to see. It's a color I would like to have for myself. I may order a module to switch this out and put Topic into Arctic Blue from Guardian, but here's a nice shot to show you what that looks like. It's really a little bit lighter than this in person, but if you look at the ambient glow around the blade in the video, it gives you a little bit better feel up towards, you can see on my pillow there, that gives you kind of more of an idea what the color really looks like. Also, again, a standard mid-grade blade. Very good choice for this color. I think it looks great. It's a nice balance between the different blade appearances. And just to give you an idea of the difference, I'm going to show you Topic's Guardian Blue right next to the Arctic. And you can see that Topic is a little bit more royal blue here on the left, whereas Arctic is just a little bit lighter. If you look at the ambient glows, Arctic tends a little bit more towards an icier sky blue, hence the name Arctic, as many people have said. And Guardian is a darker, deeper royal blue. That gives you, for those of you who are like me who were wondering, now you can see the difference, and maybe that'll help somebody ordering their own, as I hope. So there you have those two sabers with a little cameo from Topic. And I also want to take a quick moment here to show you something that I left out of my video review for Constance, my Fire Orange CE Prophecy. You can see it has a black knob on there on Constance, which is different from your standard cover tech up here on the Bellicose that I have on Otenbasan. And why that is because I bought a Crucial clip shortly after I purchased this, because, as some of you know, it's not always easy to find a cover tech clip. And here is the actual Crucial that goes with it. Looks almost exactly like a cover tech. The only thing is, when you actually wear this on the belt, it goes sideways. So it gives you a nice kind of a fast draw feature for your saber. And as far as I know, it only comes in classic black, but it's plastic, pretty durable. I've never had a problem with it. And the backing is actually leather, which is nice. Doesn't look cheap that way. Holds up very well, and it's nice to be able to actually wear one of my sabers. And just another thing I haven't shown you guys before, there is a MR FX Darth Vader A New Hope that has a broken blade, which I may eventually get around to converting, but there you have that. And of course, Constance and Atenbasan, and a little PVC number that still isn't finished. hoping to put a basket on that, but we'll see.